Sophia with my assistant helper, my dad. And we're in our crafting corner. And today we are going to be making a paper mache hot air balloon.
Woohoo! It's gonna be really fun. So we should probably show them what all we need to do this, huh? All right. Well, let's see what we need.
For this project, you need yarn and some scissors. Make sure your parents help. And balloons. And some small cups. And water. And glue. And colored tissue paper. And a bowl. So first you need to blow up your balloon.
You're gonna wanna.
And this is my daddy. He's my assistant helper.
Aw. And remember, you're gonna want to hold on to the balloon too, because if it shoot off. I got shot in the face a minute ago. That happened. Keep going. Are you afraid of it?
Sorta.
You gotta go fast.
If it pops,
Okay, good.
This is slow motion.
Let's see.
Balloon.
What? What?
You gotta be quick with that, huh? You gotta tie it off. All right, what's next, boss man?
Next, you gotta cut the tissue paper into strips.
Strips?
You have to
Strips.
take it out.
Yeah, I'll help you. You don't want to do wider strips than that, right? Need some help? I am your assistant.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna do big strips like that.
And then we'll cut spider.
Oh.
We're being balloon attacked. That was a mistake. Don't do that. I'm already started, so I'm going to go ahead and finish it. Good thing I've been working out. It's funny.
You're funny.
Your face is funny, but I love you. Okay.
Can you just do this part? Let's start with this. For that one.
Speeding through this is going to be like epic speed. All right, we're done cutting.
Wait, if you're gonna speed
Okay,
it up,
we're good.
stop it.
Then you need your bowl and then the water.
Okay. Now, I'm helping her with this part. She don't quite know how to do it, but
Do you whisk?
yeah, a whisk, yeah. Sorry, we need a whisk, something to stir this up. But I always add a little bit of glue first, a little water first, and then the massive. That we like to craft here, so we go hard.
Yep.
Calm down, Rose.
All right, let's start with that. Whisk it up. Talk.
mix
So
it up really
what are you
good.
making this for?
At school, there's like for my homework, it's a how-to project, and I chose a toy hot air balloon.
Wait, what did you say?
A hot air balloon. Hot air balloon.
Yeah, that's why the bottom's open.
I didn't know she was gonna hot air balloon. What's under the
I
basket?
think that should be good.
Never mind.
All right. So next step, kiddo. Oh, we'll put the lid on the glue.
And this is where it gets really messy. How am I gonna do this?
That's why I'm here.
How am I gonna do this part? Like cut them in
I'm gonna hold it.
tinier strips, or just take
If
these
you want
off?
to. Look,
I want to cut off the tiny strips.
just grab. Look, the blue is the first one here.
Okay.
Okay. Tear it.
You
Yeah.
can rip it.
No, like you rip it in smaller sections.
Okay.
Not that small. Let me see. Let me see. Hold this. Do it like that. Okay.
Okay.
And then you got 3 out of that. Okay. Whoop! Whoop! Ah! Whoa!
Balloon got attacked.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Hey, that's fine.
Okay, so then you dip it in there.
Nope.
Just dip it. Get your fingers in there. Get it dirty.
It's messy.
Mercy.
Dip it in there. And grab it and pull it out and lay it across it. Just lay it on there. It's fine. If it's got rough, just smooth it out.
Breaking.
It's fine. It is, like I said, it's fine if it's got knobs. And if it tears, it's fine. Smooth this out of the way.
What's the glue? It's dripping.
So what are we going to do? We're going to cover this whole balloon in stuff like this.
Yep.
So get ready for Speedy Gonzalez here. We're about to speed it up.
I know, right? And then just smooth it out with your hands.
That first.
Oh, that's probably
Probably.
water.
Yeah.
It gets really, really messy.
Okay, that's enough.
Miss P
Rose, before you get messy, will you water?
I'll look over your dress and everything. Next to you, I stored these underneath your dress. You know what? Here. Those are good to have, dude. A whole bottle is like $12. The whole thing. Look at the toothbrush. What? I'll do this. Just stick it on there. Yeah, that looks good. There you go. Just stick it right there on top. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. So we pop these pieces in there. Yeah. Okay. Throw it on the floor.
Just a couple little holes. The deal is you want to make sure that like, all the way around the balloon for this one, this layer
see it and look at it.
is
Oh, yeah,
make sure
this
there's
part.
no balloon showing through any of there. Alright, so there's a balloon right here. There's a crack right there.
And they're right there.
We don't have any yellow on this yet. No, Joe, just lay it on the table. It's too late. It's already got glue on it.
Oh, yeah, we have a big mess going over here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Grab the yellow. There's another one right here. Put that hole right there. No, okay, go ahead. No more glue, dude. Trust me, this thing is sticky enough. Alright. Right across. That's fine, just lay it. Sorry, I'm gluey. Okay.
Let's get some on there then.
We want it to be nice and colorful. Look at ours. You don't have to have it so colorful, but you can have it. Oh, right there.
Oh,
Down colorful.
Do not put any more glue on there. Get one of those sheets.
Make sure the bottom's open a little.
It will be.
We can cut it.
We're done.
That's what I'm doing over here.
Oh, that's enough, honey. Now that's open.
Say something.
And we're done.
We're done with putting all the tissue paper on our balloon.
No, it needs to dry.
We did multiple layers. So
We
it's
did
thick.
multiple layers to where it could stick. And to where it would be thick and it wouldn't
Sturdy.
be. It would be sturdy.
Yeah. So now we got to let it dry for a while. Because that's a lot of glue.
That's a lot to do.
So we liked it with this sparkle tissue paper because you put it over the colored tissue paper. You can still see the color underneath. So it kind of makes it look really cool. So yeah. That's it.
So, the balloons are drying still a little bit, and we're gonna get our baskets ready.
So yeah, we had bought from the store small cups, and we decided to get some that are already colored, like they already have pretty pictures on them. But you can get regular cups, you can paint them however you want. You can get cups like this and paint over them. You could add tissue paper to them too, but we decided just to go a little easier. But what else do you need?
And we need yarn for the tank top. And you need to cut it to like a certain length to this.
You need 2 per cup too, right? Yeah, you'll have 1 on each side.
We have, like, already cut it out to where it's ready to put up in. And we're gonna get making our.
Yeah, so what we're going to do now is, I went ahead and did this the year earlier, but if you have like a hole punch, or you could even take a thumbtack, and let your grown-ups do it, your parents do it.
Could hurt yourself, so don't hurt yourself.
Yeah. What you'll do is your parents will take it and they will poke a hole on one side of the cup, and then you'll need a hole directly on the opposite side. Make sure it's straight across. Okay?
If it isn't,
And then there's your, then you'll have little holes in it. And then I just use the end of a scissors.
Parents need to do it because it could be a little dangerous. You need to get your fingers
And you
close
just
to it and
you widen those holes up just a little bit. Okay? That's enough so the yarn can go through. There you go.
Or you can use a hole punch.
Yeah, I already said that. Late to the party. Wah, wah, wah. So, here's yours. You want to tie that, and I'll tie on this one. You talk, this is your show. I don't know what I'm talking. So on this one, all I did was take the scissors, and I kind of squished the cup a little bit to cut it across. Cut a little hole, and do the same thing on the opposite side. But what we'd do... She doesn't know what to do yet. I'm going to help her.
Did that.
Yeah.
And then
Take it, pull it up a little bit,
Put this
and then you're going to tie it in a knot.
What?
Try and get the knot on the inside of the basket if you can. That way
This.
it's a little nicer.
So that.
Yeah.
Or not put it in
Let
the
me see. Wait.
Not the other hole.
Sorry. Yeah, then you got something like that. So
This.
then you'll have one on each side, and that's going to be your basket that's going to hang down from your hot air balloon. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and we're going to finish this up real quick. And, yeah, and then when we come back, the balloons will hopefully be ready.
So, here's our baskets, and the balloons are now finally dry. So these are our baskets fully made.
So what do we do with the balloon now?
You have your balloon, and take the thumbtack, and pop it. Because all the glue makes it be a shell. So it's not going to make the tissue paper go everywhere.
Okay, pop it. Did you pop it?
No, it's not working. Here, help me.
Okay, I'll have it. Give me the thumbtack. Hold my hand.
Daddy's scared. Oh, it hasn't.
It's the sound of the balloon ripping from the walls.
That's the sound of the balloon ripping from the walls. Because it's popping and it's ripping down from the walls. It's breaking. It's like the balloon pop.
It's popcorn.
Sounds like popcorn. Set it in the microwave. Who's making popcorn?
What if Mommy comes home right now to take up her phone and she hears
She
this?
has her phone.
Yeah, who would it?
It really
And
does
she
sound like
hears
popcorn.
We had already tested this out on the smaller one from my
It's
youngest daughters. And when we poked a hole in it, it didn't pop. It just kind of slowly started letting air out. And then I poked the hole in it again, and I pulled on it like I was doing a second ago just to try to make the air come out faster, and the bottom ripped off. But the balloon stayed stuck to the insides. But it finally came off now.
This is my sister's. That's hers.
There's your balloon.
That's my balloon. That's
And
mine.
here's your shell. Oh, we forgot to mention something we did in the other one. When you're doing your glue on the outside, what you can do and make it be cool for later on is what I did is I made a little yarn loop. And the two tails that came off the yarn, I laid it on top of the balloon, and then we put tissue paper over that with the glue, a couple layers so it holds on, and that gives you a little hangy thing so you can hang it from your ceiling.
If you want, you can hang it from
Or
your
tree
ceiling,
outside.
or you can hang it from your tree like
Hang it from a tree outside, it gets wet, it's gonna disintegrate. Because once Elmer's glue, if you get it wet, it kind of reactivates a little bit. It's water soluble, so it breaks down. And yeah, so.
And then
Wait, there's your shell.
What about this?
We're gonna connect that.
Let's do it.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna
Connect it.
poke a hole.
My
Again.
tissue paper. I got tissue
This one's
paper.
again, use the same thing, poke a little hole in the side. Actually, tape. Go get the tape off the headboard of the bed.
It is mine.
Now these are very fragile, depending on how much tissue paper. 'Cause when you look at these edges here, it's pretty fragile.
Fragile.
So
we are putting tape on our balloons to stick our baskets on the balloon. It'll be hanging up high, so it's like.
and again, you
high
judge
balloon.
how long you want the basket to hang down. So drop it lower down so they can see it in the camera. Let's say something like that, maybe.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I got it. So hold that. He has tape on his thing. Let's do that.
It's awfully low.
Or
Like a normal hot air balloon, it's closer.
or maybe this. Hold that.
That'll work. Here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put it to the outside edge right
On
up
this
here.
side. Okay.
How long? How far down?
Hold it up again.
Don't push on it. Don't push on it. Hold it. Okay, so like right
It
there.
wasn't there. It was like,
Just tell me the general area.
here, about like there.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a couple pieces of tape. It's really good if you got some really nice clear tape. This is Scotch tape. So it's a little bit, it's not as pretty. You could even technically, if you wanted to, do one like I did around here because her balloon started splitting. I did a single strip of tissue paper. You could do that, put your yarn on, and do a single strip around and let that glue
It was
in there.
only
and
the
it's permanent.
tissue paper that was like breaking when we were drying. When it was drying, it was
Yeah.
like breaking.
Here, hold the balloon up. get this level.
Should be straight.
I wouldn't want to ride in that hot air balloon.
Hold it. Hold the balloon.
Why?
Hold the balloon.
Look at the basket.
What?
Okay.
I'm not going to ride in that air balloon. I'm riding on my air balloon. This is our finished project.
Paper mache hot air balloon.
Paper mache hot air balloon.
Woohoo! Well, thank you guys. Thanks for joining us here on Family Fun Sessions and little crafting time. We'll see you later.
Bye.